Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Erica. Erica, I am. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your attention. I appreciate those of you who follow me on Instagram, those of you who send the direct messages and the emails. I thank you for taking your time out to watch me recite poetry, to listen to my thoughts, to listen to my revelations. It is my pleasure to get on here and do what I love. I believe that God has given each of us a voice. He's given each of us purpose and talent, and it's up to us to give it back to the earth. So this is my way of giving it back to the earth by sharing it on YouTube, because you never know who's watching, who needs some encouragement, who needs some inspiration. And I am grateful that I get to do that for you. So I want to welcome you and introduce you to season 2 of my channel. I'm entering a new season in my life, and so I figured I should do a new season on the channel as well. It's not for any specific show. This isn't about the Bachelorette Diaries. It's not about the soapbox. And it's not a piece of poetry. This is simply my life and the fact that I'm transitioning. God has been doing some really amazing things in my life, and I'm so grateful that you're along on this journey with me. So, a few of the things that have happened. A few things that have happened. I got promoted on my job, which has been really exciting, kind of challenging, but very, very humbling. It's been a really cool experience to just be back in the workforce and be back around colleagues and members and customers and different things, and it's been really refreshing. But I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to go out for a better job or for a better position, and I got it. So I was recently promoted, and it's taking me through a phase of training and a phase of shadowing and this phase of becoming. I have to forget the old things. I have to remind myself every time that I clock into work, hey, I'm no longer the MSA, now I'm a member advocate. I have to constantly remind myself that I am in a new position, in a new season. I have a new task, and therefore I cannot focus on what I used to do. And doesn't that sound like something that we deal with as human beings? You enter a new phase, a new relationship, a new season, but you're stuck on what you used to do. You're stuck on what's familiar. You're stuck on what you remember. I want to encourage you to release, to let go, to be a clean slate in this season, because as God is opening doors and as God is turning over new leaves and removing some things, it's up to us to let those things go, to let them go from our memory, to let them go from our behavior, and more importantly, to let them go from our core belief system, because a lot of what we believe about ourselves is based on past experiences and past happenings. So release the expectations and the identity that was attached to what you used to know, because God is doing a new thing, and that includes making you new, creating in you a new heart, a pure heart, a new vision, giving you a new mind, giving you new goals, giving you a new position. And in that position comes a new assignment. So embrace the newness of it all by taking off the old. And then secondly, something else that's been happening in my life, I've been going through this transition when it comes to relationships, where there are a lot of people that I've known for a long time, and there are people that I've been close to for a long time. And in this random season that I'm entering, and I won't call it random because God knows what he's doing, but a lot of things are changing. The roles that people have played in my life are changing. People who used to be extremely significant, they're not as significant anymore. And it's not because something bad happened. It's not because the relationship did me something or I did them something. It's just because the seasons are changing. And when you're in the middle of transition, it's important that you let the things go as it comes. You can't force things to end before it's time, but then also don't try to make something last longer than it is supposed to last. It will hurt. You will be spending so much energy and time and creativity and emotions and wanting things to be like they used to be, or how they say you want that old thing back. But it may be best to just let that old thing go. So I've been experiencing that in my relationships, in my friendships, in partnerships, just understanding that people they don't belong to me. They don't belong to my organization or to my piece or my part of earth. It's okay if they separate. It's okay if they move on. The world will not end. My world will not end. So I thank God for that revelation, because there are going to be some times that some people are going to walk away, and it can shatter your earth. It can completely change your identity. It can make you doubt and question if you are who you believe that you are. But I want to encourage you and remind you, let them go. It's okay. You are who you are. God is who He is. He is going to do what He's going to do. He has already assigned to you and giving you a purpose and a season for everything under heaven. So just receive it and understand that if they're walking out of your life, they don't belong in the first place. You've never lost anything that means anything that you can't get back. God is a restorer. And that's leading me into number 3. God has been doing so many wonderful things in my life where He's been restoring things that have been eaten up or taken or forfeit or abandoned. Just seasons that I've gone through where I had to leave some things behind. He's restoring me in those areas. He's giving things back that I thought I had to live without. Things that I had learned to live without. He's beginning to add back to me. And so I want you to know if He's removing it from you, it's for a reason. It's for a season. And it's okay because He also knows what to add and when to add it. And He's faithful to do just that. He will add some things to you. Like I said, I just got promoted. When I first started this channel, I didn't even have a job, you guys. And within 7 months, I have a job and I've been promoted on that job. It just goes to show there's nothing that you can lay down or walk away from that God cannot craft and mold into a masterpiece. He has a masterpiece with your name on it. So don't give up. And then also the whole fitness thing, I had been really, really into it, really on it, really dedicated. And when I put this dress on, it reminded me that I need to get back on it and back motivated and back dedicated because it only takes a few weeks of complacency, a few moments of being too comfortable, a few bad decisions to send you backwards. And what's funny is it seems like it takes forever to get the pounds off, but they come back overnight. And this isn't about being a specific size or being a certain weight or looking a certain way. I just have personal goals for my health and for my own lifestyle, things that I want to see myself become better in. It's not even about being like fit and having muscles and being super sexy or anything. It's more or less about making decisions that benefit my body. I want to experience the most of my energy and I want my hormones and all the different levels and different things on the inside. I want them all to be functioning properly. I want them balanced. I want them in flow with each other, in harmony. And so I'm just doing my part by making better food choices, by being more active. And so lately I've kind of dropped the ball, but we're doing so much better these days. Thank you, God. So I look forward to the transformation and the transition that comes along with that. But really, I just wanted to get on here and do an update to let you guys know I'm still alive. I'm still here. I still love my channel. I still appreciate my viewers, and my voice is still out here to be heard. I still have something to say. I'm not going to stop speaking until I get it all out, and only God knows when that will be. But I thank God for my voice, and I thank Him for this opportunity. I thank God for this platform, and I thank God for the person watching this. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for clicking on this video. I don't know if it was my smile or my face, or maybe you know me. Maybe it was my name. Maybe it was the title. What's up, Buttercup? I don't know. But thank you for taking the time to watch this. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your prayers. And more than anything, thank God for life. Because if it were not for life, none of us would be experiencing any of this, right? I know your life may not be perfect. It may not be what you think it is. But thank God you have it. Because people are losing their lives every single day without ever getting to do anything, without ever getting to become anything. And look at how great you are. Look at how much you've been able to do. So thank God for life. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a good night.